Dehna ameshachu. We stole some Portuguese galleons and sailed from Burma west towards to Ethiopia, where we'll attempt to speedrun the story of the first SpecOps in history. No, it's not the knockoff Diablo game, it's the first Yodit scenario, where we are tasked with escaping from the Gidajan with our best buddy and personal simp, Samuel. Well, maybe not Samuel. We reached the village across the river, but here we shan't stay, for no one should live in the desert, and they gave us 3 possible ways out. So we're heading out on there straight away. I mean, it's pretty obvious we would take the soldiers and escort the princess out of here directly. Thankfully the enemies are poor people and build palisade walls. Maybe we fight them over here, the towers can hurt a bit. Much better, you can stop hiding in the trees, your highness. We stroll in like we own the chunky lemon milk, ignoring the skirmishers because they are pathetic and attacking the back door while Yodit dances in front of the skirms to affect their aim. With the gates down, Yodit runs towards the, what I'm guessing is more desert? I knew you should be able to run away. Have you seen Ethiopians in marathons? First part of the training complete, in 7 minutes and 1 second. Her army was fast, but didn't see much combat training. Aside from lions and alligators, the Crown Shota warriors barely saw any action. So on a bold move, Yodit decided to give her troops combat training while impressing her Syrian counterpart. Which is a total pain in the ass, so I'll wall everything I can to slow the nightmare down. It's not that it's overwhelming force, just annoying, like these galleys. I need to find a way to get them away from the walls. You, I need you to go lure them away from here. I don't want to hear any complaints. Dying for the queen is the biggest honor one can have. And he didn't even die. Glory days. Up north is another story, we don't have to worry about them. Castle Age is queued up as the small navy I can gather fights back the degenerates on water. We build another town center to compensate for the economic losses from the constant raiding. Whoa, the baobabs cut down look very different from other trees. A castle here should help a lot, the villagers just have to survive until then. Enough of sitting around, let's look for these quests. First one is recovering 2 relics for Idhab, and I'll need a monastery for that first. I'll also need a lot more military to be able to survive the raiding and go on the offensive. It's very hard to find gold around here. Am I looking at the wrong place? At least we have enough stone for another castle here. Up north, the army prepares for its first operation. If the raiders leave me alone for 2 minutes. The Ikshids hire the special forces to deal with their nemesis, the Nobatians. Shouldn't be that much of a problem. We raid them clean and quick, boys. Yeah, sorry buddy, but they asked first. Just act normal, like we're taking a pit stop before moving on somewhere else. We then switch them to enemies, and everybody rushed to destroy the castle. Come on, Rams, I believe in you. Nobatians fall alongside their castle, signaling a very costly, but also successful operation. I would have preferred gold, but blessings work too. First quest done, 4 to go. I blame the raids for the time I'm taking. Whatever, let's go for that relic in the desert. I don't think the desert has ever seen this much action. It's just huge raiding parties and armies running around all the time. We reach another village and they ask us to build 5 towers in their camp for protection. 5 towers is a bit much, but I don't think I can talk them down to 2 or 3. As the villagers make way towards the construction site, the army approaches another village that requests the pirates around be dealt with. The first relic is delivered and we realize the second one is in the island surrounded by the galleys in the beginning. Nothing like a castle won't fix. Back in the second village, the tower building program begins. I don't really know how to call each of these villages, there's nothing special about them. The army finds its way to the final village, who kindly asks us to recover someone's daughter from kidnappers. Oh no, I am defenseless villager, please don't follow and try to kill me. Hehe, get fucked galley. I'm gonna build a castle here, because I know I won't have peace from the raiders. Just need the monk to retrieve the relic from the island. Oh, are you kidding me? They're everywhere. Alright, relic safe, and we just need to bring it to the relic beggars. What the hell happened here? Oh, I hate them so much. Just camping on the castle and I can't even use the towers I built. And they're gonna kill my monk. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Second monk gets the relic, just need to not die, old man. Second army arrives to clean up the garbage, and the villager can resume building a castle on the coast that's being shot by the pirates. Second relic gets delivered, and our attention turns to the princess being held captive up north. Not without defending the castle from yet another raid. Castle finally built, and the army marches on. The map here is very empty, but still looks really nice. The desert aesthetic here fits well. Oh, hey guys, fancy seeing you here. Princess safe and delivered back to the peasants. Ah, you don't have to worry about that. I'm here to... gold, you pay me in gold. With 4 quests finished, only dealing with the pirates remain. And trust me, I'll enjoy torching everything I can find from them. Really, it's gonna be super satisfying. They just don't stop throwing ships at me. It's like they want me to come here straight away. How is it possible that 2 docks and a tower can cause so much bother? Yes, sink you little shit. But we're not done yet, for the pirates had another little camp further east. And somehow a spawn of ships from the darkness. Where did these come from? Doesn't matter, the docks fell, completing the quest. Oh, Zanobis is a dude. That makes more sense. And the right partner is chosen, in a horrible 1 hour and 24 minutes. A little note here. I tried playing the Fallen Crown, but forgot to press record up until this point. Right as we had a camel army ready to run in Dagnajan's fortress to assassinate him. I kept going anyways, to see if camels would be the correct way for the assassination. But as you can see here, I had already less than 20 camels by the time I reached Dagnajan. We failed, and he decided to launch his attack even faster. This way, he was less protected by towers and castles, so I thought another wave of camels could do the trick. But as you can see, it wasn't the greatest idea either, forcing me to restart the scenario almost an hour later. And the question appeared, how could I defeat such a mighty force before they attacked my allies? Some ideas were thrown around in the chat, and I decided to put to use all the training the army had since Yodit came to power. We can't allow Dagnajan to reach our friends, and we can't just run in through the front door. While I set up a decent economy, plans were being drafted, and the pressure kept building up with the limited time until he came after us. The first step was finding another way into the citadel, and the galley was sent to check the path. Most of it was pretty safe, as Dagnajan's troops didn't really mind the water, but the city's defense sunk our boat as soon as it entered the line of sight. We had to find another way, as not a single general was sure Yodit's army would be able to hold Dagnajan's might. The scout found a little grove down south, and a dock was built. The plan was starting to take shape. As for the assault, the tactical team decided to go for onagers, as most conventional tactics would just get annihilated by Dagnajan's army. The plan was solid, the participants willing, the time in our favor, and so was formed Zebra Team 6, Yodit's Special Operations Team. A couple of recon teams were sent first, to find the most suitable spot for breaching the citadel. Popular support was still shaky, so a castle was built where they would come just in case. It had become just a matter of finishing the preparation, researching better technologies, and increasing the size of the artillery. Like, really increasing the size of it. Luckily we had a lot of time on the clock, because these take forever to build. The onagers started boarding the ships, very awkwardly might I add. And as the clock struck 30 minutes, Zebra Team 6 set sails towards its first amphibious assault. The transport ships were escorted by 12 fire ships, that were used as tower bait while the onagers unloaded. Dagnajan got showered in boulders, leaving him with just a sliver of his health missing. Very solid first try, but still not good enough to end Dagnajan's reign of terror. We repeat the process once again, load all onagers onto the ships, sneakily sail past their docks, leave the fire ships as bait, and start unloading the onagers. The second try goes even more chaotic than the first one, until everyone but Dagnajan dies. Third time's the charm, let's do this. Fire ships ahead as bait, transport ships glitching out because of space issues, we finally managed to unload them, and... I just sank my own 19 onagers. Alright, this is the one. I can feel it. Fire ships in position, unloading begins with chaos everywhere, and fire rocks start flying all around the city. Somehow, somewhere, I buried a fucker in flaming boulders. The onagers stay causing mayhem and destruction until victory is confirmed, in 1 hour, 6 minutes and 22 seconds. This is now my favorite moment ever in this game. The Gidajan were dumbfounded by the prowess of Yodit's special forces, but the spanking with the limp dick wasn't over. Yodit seized the city of Masava, a small village off the coast, and start clearing the area of Exumites straight away, capturing the Rock of the Ten Commandments. I wonder how long until they start raiding me. I should probably go ahead and get a castle before they come. And the dock. Special Ops worked wonders last scenario. Nothing says it won't work here either. Well, What happened to my big rock? It's not visible anymore. They captured it. God damn it. Nothing like a volley of angry boats won't fix. And back to our command. There's another one here. Let's go for that as well. I finally have enough stone and place the castle right under the rock. Let's see them try to capture it now. Oh god damn it, they had the same idea as me. See, bitch? This is how you protect a tall piece of stone. Gold is scarce around me, so we cross the water to Gold Island. As Imperial Age gets researched, Zebra Team 6 gets reinforced, and we reach naval superiority. Now it's just a matter of time until we train an army for the assault. Haha, get fucked, galley. The tactic this time has to be slightly different, and we'll bring cannon galleons to nuke them from orbit. Meanwhile, we explore a bit more of our land, and find our enemies doing prayer circles just outside of city borders. A castle here should teach them a lesson about doing that without a permit. Time to start preparing the way for the amphibious assault. Like clearing this pesky tower. Or sinking these guys. Or these guys. Ethiopians having cannon galleons is such a blessing, honestly. Makes this much quicker. We load the team onto the ships and set sail towards Gidajan while the cannons still clear as much as possible from the enemy city. Assault team disembarks off the coast and instantly starts pummeling the town center. Gidajan in a fit of panic sends rams to try and stop me, but 33% faster archers is just too much for them. The team continues pushing forward with caution, with the trebs leveling everything in range. The castle and final town center are spotted right next to each other, and I think at this point Gidajan had accepted their fate, because not even the monks were trying anymore. Castle falls, and we are required to resort to war crimes. As you can see here, I didn't want to do that, but Gidajan forced my hand by not surrendering to me. Ooh, look at all the villagers here for me. They don't really want to surrender, and this is getting tedious. There must be something else holding them back. The trigger can be villager side. It would be too much on the nose. Maybe they have something waiting for me outside. Oh shit, Mangano. Axumite has a lot of units outside, but as soon as I deal with another Mangano, Gidajan resigns. Oh wait, this was Masava. I thought it was the small village we took in the beginning. Either way, another successful operation for our strike team, in 52 minutes and 7 seconds. Gidajan was desperate after losing Masava to Yodit. So much so, he grabbed a shotgun and some grenades and locked himself inside Axum. And here we are again to perform a forceful eviction. Our forces are split in two. On the west we have the gold team, while the east has the stone team. We'll see about that, Mr. Light Cavalry. Are they really raiding me already? It's 2 minutes in. I'm definitely gonna need castles. Ah, you little bitch. Since Axum is virtually completely inside the desert, Zebra Team 6 will need a new strategy. The objective is purely dealing with towers inside the city, so we will have to train a fast hit squad. Heaps and heaps of cavaliers. Ugh, I'm always running out of house space. But on some good news, we found friendly traders, and our gold problems are somewhat fixed. Eastern Castle is built, and I feel much more comfortable now. I see they are ignoring my villagers while I murdered everyone I could find so far. Am I the baddie here? No, they are the baddies, going after my farms. A castle right in the middle should do the trick. Let's see them fire arrows at a stone block. Ugh, I hate them so much. That's it, let's show them how to raid properly. The strike team gallops with great haste towards Axum, clearing the way of onagers and scorpions until they reach the first tower. And what the hell happened here? Doesn't matter, we're far too deep inside Axum to worry about that. The city is very confusing to navigate inside, because all buildings look the same. If the towers weren't marked on the map, I would take ours. Second tower falls, we run south, where the third one sits waiting. Luckily the towers are close to each other, and they're all coming down easily. It also helps a lot that their army is not that strong. The biggest worry here is the siege units, but even then we brought cavalry. 4 towers out of the way, Yodit's mouth starts tasting more than just dirt and rocks. Final tower missing, and another strike group joins in on the fight, just to confuse me a bit more than what I already was. The desperation is palpable, with Gidajan even sending trebs to stop Zebra Team 6. But it's futile, and the final tower falls. There's a lesson to be learned here, and the final scenario of Yodit is complete, in 37 minutes and 10 seconds. Total runtime, 4 hours, 6 minutes and 40 seconds. I could probably shave off an hour of this campaign easily if I played scenarios 2 and 3 again with a bit more focus. But I won't. Pretending to have an amphibious assault on Dagnajan is one of the coolest things I've ever done in a video game, and I was shaking for an hour after it. Many thanks to Alessio for the suggestion, it was awesome. The campaign on itself was okay. According to Reddit, we play as the bad guys, so that's a plus. But the AI was kind of a bitch. The partial time now stands at 140 hours, 34 minutes and 12 seconds. And I thought we only had 4 campaigns left, but then the devs gift us with 3 more coming out in a few days. And I'll be streaming the new Persian campaign on the 1st of November around 9 PM. But for now, it seems like y'all want me to get Africa out of the way, so we're going to Mali next, as Sundiata awaits.